Listen, man, no one's gonna tell you this, but I will. She can't let go of you. She may say she has. She may act like she has. She may even convince her friends, and sometimes even herself, that she's moved on. But the truth is buried deeper than the surface, because if you really meant nothing, if she had truly let you go, then she wouldn't need to prove it. She wouldn't need to pretend. She wouldn't need to show the world how free she is. She wouldn't need to act unbothered. The very act of pretending is proof that you still exist inside her head. And here's the brutal truth most men never hear. Women don't let go of men the way men think they do. They don't just move on cleanly, like cutting a string with scissors. Number women carry memories like fire carries heat, unseen but always present. What burns them isn't always the man himself, but the emotional imprint he left behind. And if you left a deep enough imprint, if you struck her at the level of her emotions, her psychology, her soul, then you live inside her long after she's closed the door. This is why you'll see her try to replace you quickly. Why she suddenly posts 1,000 new pictures, why she dresses differently, why she spends time with men she wouldn't have looked twice at before. It's not about them, it's about you. It's about trying to fill the empty outline you left behind. But here's the part you must understand if you ever want peace. She cannot let go of you, but that does not mean she will come back to you. That's the paradox. A woman can carry you in her, obsess over you in silence, stalk your profile, dream about you at night, and still never return, because it's not about letting you go. It's about controlling her image, her pride, her identity, and when she feels those are at stake, she will rather live in pain than admit she wants you again. Now listen carefully, because this is where most men destroy themselves. They confuse her inability to let go with an invitation. They think, if she still thinks of me, then maybe she'll come back. And so they wait, they hope, they beg, they check her stories, they look for signs, they try to decode her silence like it's some cryptic love letter. But man, her not letting go of you doesn't mean she wants you again. It just means you carved yourself into her memory in a way that no new man can erase. That doesn't give you control. It doesn't guarantee reconciliation. What it gives you is leverage, but only if you're strong enough to stop chasing. Because here's the cruel secret. The more you chase a woman who still secretly clings to your memory, the less she values you. The more you beg, the more she convinces herself she's above you. The more you try to reopen the door, the more she closes it. Why? Because deep down, she needs to believe she's the one who chose to leave. She needs to believe she holds the power, and every time you show up desperate, you confirm that belief. This is why masculine self-control is everything. The discipline to do nothing when your emotions scream at you to act. The strength to let silence speak instead of your words. The patience to allow her to feel the weight of your absence instead of begging her to feel the presence of your love. Because here's what no one teaches men. Women don't just respond to love. They respond to gravity. They respond to weight, to presence, to the pull of something they cannot easily escape. And nothing creates gravity more than a man who refuses to orbit around her anymore. When you stop orbiting, she feels it. When you stop chasing, she notices. When you stop explaining yourself, defending yourself, and begging for closure, the silence becomes deafening. And in that silence, something shifts. She starts to wonder, she starts to question, she starts to remember, not the fights, not the words you said when you were angry, not the breakup scene replayed 1,000 times. She starts to remember the feeling of you, the way your presence wrapped around her, the way you looked at her like she was the only thing that mattered, the way you didn't flinch when life got heavy, the way you made her feel safe even when she'd never admit she needed it. That's the prison she can't escape. Not the man, but the memory of the man. But listen, man, this is where you must be ruthless with yourself. You cannot live your life trying to be remembered. You cannot sit by waiting for her to finally break and come back. You cannot reduce your masculine journey to being the ghost in her head. Because while she can't let go of you, you must let go of her. That's the real difference between masculine and feminine psychology. A woman clings to the emotional mark left on her. A man, if he chooses the higher path, transforms pain into clarity. He doesn't carry ghosts, he buries them. Let me give it to you straight. Her inability to let go is not your victory. Your victory is the ability to walk away even when you know she still thinks of you. To cut the cord, not because she asked you to, not because she deserves it, but because you refuse to be chained to her memory. That's real power. That's real freedom. But here's where it gets interesting. The moment you let go, something paradoxical happens. She feels it even more. The connection doesn't fade for her. It intensifies, because the more you release her, the more she realizes she can't release you. That's when you'll see her circling back. A text out of nowhere, a random reaction to your story, a casual, hope you're doing well. It's never about what she says, it's about the timing, it's about the fact that she had to break her pride to reach out. That's when you know your silence worked, but even then, you must not lose your center, because if you collapse the moment she returns, if you rush to welcome her back, if you act like a starving man at a feast, she'll lose the very respect that pulled her back to you. The art isn't in making her return. The art is in being the man who doesn't need her to. Understand this. Women are haunted not by men who begged, but by men who disappeared. Not by men who explained, but by men who walked away without words. Not by men who kept knocking, but by men who never knocked again. That's the man she can't let go of. So if you want peace, stop asking, why can't she let go of me? And start asking, why can't I let go of her? Because the answer to that question will determine whether you live free or stay chained to a memory. And if you learn to let go, man, you'll realize something powerful. You were never chasing her. You were always chasing yourself through her. The part of you that wanted validation, the part of you that wanted to feel wanted, the part of you that thought love meant clinging instead of standing tall. And when you finally let her go, you stop chasing that part of yourself. You stop begging for what should flow naturally. You stop orbiting around what was never meant to hold your center. You return to yourself. And that's when you realize the most liberating truth of all. She can't let go of you, but you no longer care. That, my brother, is freedom. So hold this truth in your chest like fire. Her memory of you is her prison. Your detachment from her is your liberation. And when you master that detachment, when you master yourself, you'll never fear losing a woman again. Because you'll know the real loss isn't when she leaves you. The real loss is when you abandon your own strength just to keep her close. So don't lose yourself. Don't beg. Don't explain. Don't try to force what must come naturally. Walk away with gravity in your silence and power in your chest. That's the man she can't let go of. That's the man you were meant to become. And remember, this isn't the end of the story. This is just the beginning of your transformation. If you want to know what truly happens when you stop chasing women altogether, when you stop begging, stop blocking, stop trying to control the outcome, then the next video is waiting for you. Watch it, because that's where everything changes.